Well, this is something I never expected to film. Hello everyone, my name is Aiden the Amazing Gamer, and welcome to, well, Skylanders Spyro Adventure Wii Unboxing. Amazing, isn't it? 10 whole years to get to this point. Not even 10, pretty much 14 by now. But let's take a closer look at what we have here. So here are the characters. We have this guy, whose name is Trigger Happy, kind of a ridiculous name, but whatever. We have Spyro the Dragon, the OG original guy. It's crazy. I finally got him after all this time. Pretty cool that I do. And in his original form, Series 1 Spyro. And Grill Grunt. I don't know who that guy is. But yeah. We have the Portal of Power. I know how this thing works. I actually had Skylanders for a while back. I had the third game, I didn't have the first game, but now I will have the first game. And this is from Activision, as we all know. If anyone grew up with this game, and you were lucky to have the first one, then you would know the first feeling of putting your character on the Portal Power when it first came out. Now, right there we have the game, and this is Toys with Brains, meaning they have a chip inside of them. And multiplayer, I might be planning to play multiplayer in this game a little bit. I was thinking of starting a series on this. I don't know if you guys want to see that, but it would be pretty cool. Toys on the web means you can find these somewhere on a website, but not anymore since of how long ago these figures used to come out. Wireless portal. I don't know. I originally didn't know how that was going to work, but I might now know. Official Nintendo seal. There's got to be some other way you can use the Portal Power without having it wireless. It comes with batteries, web codes, a sticker sheet, cool I guess, trading cards, I'm guessing comes with these guys, because like, back when Disney Infinity was a thing, they would have trading cards with them. Very interesting. Didn't see how useful they were though. Comes with 3 figures, we can see right there. Now obviously if you want a game like this, you would want to collect them all. And that's why I have extras, and I'll show you them just a little bit here. Spyro's Adventure! Bring your Skylanders to life. Number 1, have the figure. Number 2, place the figure on your portal. And number 3, they go inside your game. Now that was pretty cool technology at the time. At least I would think so. I loved this game ever since it first came out. And, well, ever since I first got it. On the third game, as I already told you guys. And yeah, I'm willing to see if this still holds up. I never played the first game, but I think it might be similar to the third game, but just like with different stuff and things. On the back, we have some backstory. For generations, Skylanders have used their magical powers and weapons to protect the Skylands, but now, an evil Tyrant has frozen and banished them to Earth. This place, by the way, if you don't know basic science. Only you can put them on the Portal Power and bring them back to life, to their world, to have Skylands forever. To save Skylands forever. Wow. We got Eruptor right there. That guy's cool. All the characters! Yeah. For the Series 1, because we obviously know the Series 2, 3, and 4. And we have the same steps on the left side of the box as we have on the back side. Expand your experience with adventure packs. So you place the ship on the thing and you get a ship level. That's interesting. Pirate Seas. Got a Skylander there. A treasure box thing there. Swords there. And a pirate ship. Interesting. Dark Light Crypt. That's another level. Another Skylander. Teleporting. Adventure packs sold separately. Too bad I don't have any to show off. If I ever decide to play this game for videos. Or if I will. Which is probably what I'm going to do anyway. Fun fact, this game used to be Wii exclusive, but also 3DS. And, well, that's because this game was going to be originally for Nintendo's pleasure. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Normally I'd, side with Nintendo on everything, because I literally play their games for a living. But, what about everybody else? So that might be the reason why Nintendo declined the offer, but I don't got any proof or even sources to confirm this at all. So I'm just going with what I got from the online internet, which we all know everything on the internet is not always real. But according to AI it is, so I am going... I'm gonna try to be very careful because I do not want to ruin this freaking box. And if I do, I could... You know what? I'm just gonna skip. No, I got it. Hey! Look at that! Content! Alright, so here is the inside of the box, which was pretty self-explanatory and very simple to understand, and, well... Oh my gosh, I don't know why this is so stressful. I feel like I don't want to pick them up, but I have to anyway. Oh! These feel super vintage. Okay. I think this one will be fairly easy. No, I was wrong. Oh. This one is the easy one. Yep, cool. I don't understand why that took so long, but anyway, here are all the objects that come with your game. Screenshot that for me, please. Firstly, you gotta make sure that your game is not broken, used, or unofficial in any sort of way. Okay, that's, I can't doubt that's in condition. I really don't want to scratch up this disc. Oh, that's clean. For those kids that own a Wii, please do not scratch up your discs. You want to keep these games and cherish them all you want, all you have to. Because I've owned Swap Force, the third game, for a while, and over the years of use, the disc got scratched up and I could no longer play it. So that was a pretty bad mistake on my hand. Sticker sheet. Spyro the Dragon, Sugar Happy, and Grill Grunt the Weird Fish. Oh my gosh, I almost just threw everything over the fence. Okay. I don't know what these are used for. Okay, so basically you're supposed to grab your character's card and place them into this weird machine thing. And you have a house. I don't know what that means. But I can almost willingly guarantee you that since this game was made in 2011, that this code is pretty much useless. So let's place them under their desired characters. Spyro the Dragon trading card! I do not know what this is used for, but in case you want to cheat and use a Skylander instead of a Pokemon, that's pretty interesting if you wanted to do that. It's an option. Interesting. Yeah. Throw it right at your opponent, and they will stand no chance, I swear to you. I don't know what this is really used for. I guess it's just extra information. Ah, yes. This must be what I'm asking for. Ha ha ha. Yes, it's the poster. Okay, so this is odd. I didn't get an F, which is wireless Mfanger. It's probably inside the battery pack right now. But that's everything I found coming right out of the box. So I'm kind of scared. I don't know if it's in there or not. I don't know if I have to buy an artificial one or anything. That wouldn't be good. Moment of truth, and yep, it's in there right now. Get this in there. Oh! So you're supposed to place these staple stickers right on the poster. Now that's pretty cool, but unfortunately I won't be using this because, again, I do not have all the characters and I might never will because this game is 14 years old, as I already stated. This game came out on the Wii. It's old. I'm probably not going to place it on there, but this poster looks really cool, so that's why I think I'm keeping it. I don't know what to do with the fat stickers, but I'll figure that out for a later time. Now, if you are wondering, I am keeping all of this stuff. I am not going to place any of those stickers anywhere unless this gets really old and I get really bored and I just want to place it somewhere. But yeah, so far I'm planning to keep all of this, even the box, because it looks really cool. And yeah, Anyway, now that we've looked at everything else in the box, let's get all these characters sorted out on the portal in the light box, and let's take a closer look at the details. Justin Collectibles reference. Here we have the Series 1 Spyro. Now, as we can see, that Spyro, we all know, is a purple iconic living dragon that we all know of in a bunch of series. They changed the design for Skylanders to represent less cartoony, active lookiness to it. But unfortunately, I think maybe it's either due to the age or the way these were made. This Spyro looks more black than purple, I gotta say. And if we look at the back, we can see the tail is still the same tail through, well, most of the Skylanders series, which is interesting. And as we look at the base bottom, we can clearly see that Spyro is a magic type. I am not 100% sure why he was used for a magic type. The wings have a glossy look to them. I like that. It looks really cool. I enjoy that a lot. The horns are pretty basic, I would say. They're protruding out of his head nicely, but there's a bit of slip you can see there. If his claws were painted, I bet that would make this guy a collector's item mostly. But he is just a video game item. We can see that this is like a star representing magic type. Well, it's already kind of grimy, but that's possibly due to the age. The next character we have is named Trigger Happy. He has this long tongue for no reason, and he is a tech type, probably meaning he makes guns and shoots them around. Very interesting. His design is pretty simplistic, but the way his personality is already being shown here, that he is probably a crazy lunatic looking for something to shoot at, I'd say pretty faithful, I would believe. Looking at the back, there is nothing much to see here, but we do get a better look at the secondary gun. It is golden, and it's a revolver of some kind, and he is tech type, as we already said. If you look at the bottom of him, he has a gear for tech type. Yeah, this one doesn't have as much grimy as Spyro does, but overall, pretty cool. Last up, we have Grill Grunt. He is a water type, and what the? My camera picking up water movement? Oh wait, no, it's this. It's reflecting off. It's going right into his water little tank bottom there. It looks really interesting. It looks like actual moving water. That is so trippy. Anyway, he has this harpoon shotgun. Very interesting indeed. I love the water types and their bases. It looks the most interesting to me. I don't know why. His buckets are blue. He is a fish, which we can see that. He doesn't look quite as deranged as the last guy holding a gun, but he's a pretty interesting look to him. I'm trying to get to... There we go. And by looking at the bottom, we can see that that is a water droplet representing water type. And, yeah, those are all the characters that were shown in the light box. Now, obviously, looking at these guys in the light box is interesting, I would say. That's all really I have for that. The portal power looks really cool, I gotta say. It has a green bottom to it and everything. And this might be the button to turn it on. I never thought it would be wireless, since when I had Swap Force when I was younger, it was wired. And yet I have the portal right to the left of me right now to prove that point. And, well, there's a reason why you want to collect the characters, because when you collect a character, that character goes into your game, yada yada yada. We all know that sort of dilemma deal going on, so I have more. Yep, you heard me right. I have more of these figures to show off, and some of these are actually ripped straight from Series 1, and I don't know how that's how I've managed to get these guys. It doesn't feel possible, but it is. But unfortunate for me, who didn't get the blue bottoms because again I got this Swap Force game that recently died down, as I already said. And let's take a closer look at these guys on the portal in the light box. And yeah. Up first we have Camo the Dragon. He or she, I actually don't have exactly no idea what the gender of this dragon is, because again I have not played the game in a long time. But this is Camo the Dragon. I'm pretty sure it's the correct name for this. Overall, his design is really cool. It's a leaf type dragon. What did you expect? The scales in the back, interesting. His tail is an entire leaf. And, well, the base are leaves, showing off that he is definitely a leaf type. And this guy, I've had him for a while. For my Swap Force game, of course. Why would I have just these guys not for Swap Force? Or for Spyros Adventure, which I would. But anyway, we'll move on to the next character. Up next, we have Whirlwind the Dragon. Now, at first glance, it might look like a unicorn or Pegasus. That could be the case, but I want dragons for every type, so that's why I'm calling her. And yes, it's definitely her. Whirlwind the Dragon. Her features are pretty interesting. Now this obviously, as you can tell from the bottom, this is an air type, but what's even more noticeable is that it's blue. That's because this is the model from Swap Force, aka Series 3. I don't have the first series. I only have the third series, which is okay, because I believe from every online source and even the character manuals, it says that you can use Series 3 with Series 1 with the first game. So, that's cool. Interesting. And yeah, I think that's it, basically. We'll move on to the next one. Up next, we have the Ninja Stealth Elf. Now, well, something you can already immediately tell, one of her arms is entirely missing. And that is because due to the age of this character and due to the age of us when we got this game, her arm was ripped off in an accident. Brutal, totally. And I'm trying to find it so far. I'm gonna glue it on later. But she is a leaf type, as you can probably already tell. These leaves are more pronounced because this is blue, which stands for Swap Force. She came straight with Swap Force, which if you guys own that game, then you already know what I'm talking about. And her design is really cool. The first series had her change a little bit. I don't know exactly what changed, but I just know that her colors are more apparent in that version. But if we look at the bottom, she's definitely leaf type, and it's blue for Swap Force. And, well, yeah, that's all I have for that guy. For her. Yeah. Here we have... I don't know his name. Crap. Zook! Up next, we have Zook. He is a leaf type. He carries this orange frickin' RPG with a carrot inside of it. Very interesting indeed. He's not one of my favorite designs, but overall, he is pretty basic, I would have to say. Kind of harsh coming from me, but the bottom, he's leaf type, and he's green for Series 1! I have a Series 1 figures in here. And as you saw with Camo the Dragon, that is definitely true. Up next, we have Dino Rang? It's probably just me, but something doesn't feel right about this character. His scales are different. His armor is different. He has golden boomerangs. Either it might be crazy or this is actually a special edition. I have no idea. But his design is like a Dodongo dragon. It's pretty cool, I guess. He is definitely not a dragon, but it's just like a lizard. And I wonder how he will play in Spyro's Adventure. I guess we'll never tell until we play. And those were all the characters shown on the portal and in the light box. Oh, what? I need a screw to get this thing open? Alright, so I plugged in, or I didn't plug in, I put in the batteries. So now I'm going to turn this on to see what it looks like. Oh. Ooh. I am a portal master. Anyway, the way it works, you place the character on the base, and it glows! For a very short time. And it goes to your game! Yeah, cool. Now, let's go demonstrate that. Wait. I won't. Why? Because if I'm willing to play this game, I will not start it up until I start recording the actual video. And, well, I guess we can end this video off with looking at some of the characters on the portal. Let's take a look. In the dark, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I normally never do unboxing videos, but I thought it was pretty cool to have a little bit of a change in pace. It was really cool viewing this, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I actually play the real game on camera. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and obviously subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.